wheelchair. I have had a severe spinal cord injury from birth. They thought it was cerebral palsy for a long time. Still don't know how it was caused. They think I might have blown a blood vessel while I was in the womb, and that's what caused my neurological issues. That does not mean I am paralyzed. I am an incomplete quadriplegic. Basically, I have elements of quadriplegia. However, I don't have elements of quadriplegia. Let me define that a little bit better. I have feeling from head to toe. My sensation varies from head to toe, but I do have feeling. I have movement. I can move my arms, my body. Although I'm limited on the left-hand side, on my right side now, I can move my legs. I can move my body around. I can adjust myself in my wheelchair, like so. And I can shift my weight and stuff. One thing I can't do is I can't bear a whole lot of weight for very long. And I can't walk. When I was a child, I used to be able to walk, and then I developed scoliosis, which is a curvature of the spine. And then walking was pretty much out because I was, at that point, pretty top heavy. Another assumption people like to make is that I have cognitive inabilities, or that I have some sort of retardation. That is not true. Me personally, I've got everything there. I have all of my faculties, my mental faculties are top notch, for the most part. Not for the most part, as in, seriously, I mean for the most part, as in, sometimes I have my off days, but then again, everyone has their off days. What else? Let's cover the 3 basic questions that I get from people, okay? 1, 3 questions? Well, let's stick with 2, and the third one might hit me. It is, after all, 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so the first question being, can you have sex? Yes, I can have sex and have sex as much as I possibly can. That being said, my body functions pretty much like anyone else. And the difference is, because my disability happens to be neurological, sometimes the whole erection, the dysfunction thing creeps up on me. Part of it's probably age, because I am 75, but some of it also is due to my disability. Can I achieve orgasm? Yes. Great. I can't do all the positions that you'd find in your local Kama Sutra book. I can't do all that shit. But, yes, I'm able to have sex, and I enjoy it very, very much. One other assumption people make that I'm going to blast out of the water right now is no matter what disability you have, whether you're hearing impaired, visually impaired, an amputee, a little person, in a wheelchair, whether you use a walker or crutches, everybody has a libido for the most part. Everyone has a sex drive and goals and objectives in that category. Just because I'm disabled does not mean I'm sexless. It's such bullshit. Some days I have the sex drive of 8 average, normal, able-bodied men. I shit you not. Other days I don't. So, it's real easy to judge based on what your eyes show you. That's why I have no problem at all when people come up to me at Walmart and have questions. Especially children. When children have questions about my wheelchair or something, I don't want them to be scared. I'd rather them ask and not assume. So, the other question is, how do I go to the bathroom? Well, that's real simple. Take a piss, I use a handheld urinal. That tends to do the job just fine. I have one that I travel with as well. And there's, handicap stalls and things like that that I can access pretty easily most places. How do I take a shit? Real easy. All someone has to do is help me transfer from my chair to the toilet and boom, take a shit. Because we all poop. So there you go. The 2 top questions. Every disabled person that I have ever spoke to always said, I would rather someone come up to me and ask me what's on their mind than to walk away with assumptions and treat me like I'm stupid. Because there's so many people out there in the world who, like for instance, Cindy and I will be out at a restaurant and they will ask her a question, but the question is directed to me. And that's fucking stupid. You ask a question, you look someone in the eye, regardless of how they look, regardless of how crooked their nose is, be humane and look them in the fucking eye. Period. And a lot of people don't get that, how insulting that is. So, I will get off my soapbox on that, but that's one of the most annoying things, is when people either treat me like I'm stupid, or they just treat me like I'm not even there. It's rude and it's inhumane. And in 2012, you would think a lot of people, not everyone, but you would think that the mentality would be different, and it's not. That's why there's people like me out there to get into people's faces when they act stupid. You know someone with a disability, or you see people out there, just ask them. I'm not offended. I'm not ashamed or offended by what I am. My disability doesn't define me. I've never let it define me. To me, I forget that I'm in a wheelchair sometimes. It's weird. Sometimes I remember when I look in the mirror. And other times it is so natural to me because it's all I've ever known. So there you go. I have a fucked up body, I won't lie. My body has got scars riddled all over it. It is twisted, crooked, in so many ways. I have a gimp arm that is strong but looks not very functional. There's so many things that I could say is wrong about my body, including this crooked nose. But you know what? I just don't give a shit. I just don't. Now, at 18 or 19, when I surpassed puberty, yeah, I probably would have been a little bit more self-conscious. But over the years, I've really grown to love my body for what it is. It's different. It's unique. But it still functions. It still works. Thank goodness, by the grace of all things holy, it still works. In conclusion, I will say that everyone is unique in their own way. I think it's important to learn from each other through things like blogs or, video blogs or regular blogs. I think it's important. I think it helps us gain an understanding that we didn't previously have. So, anyway, until next time, we'll see you later. Have a good day.